Good morning. It's our last day. I'm so sad. Oh my god, did you see that crunch? That was my arm. I'm actually really sad. I'm really sad. And I'll put you right there. The neighbor is right there. That's okay. So basically our flight tonight is at 11:30 p.m. So we have the entire day. And I don't really know what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go get breakfast. I need breakfast. I need that piece of banana bread. I've had banana bread every single morning I've been here because it's the only thing I can read on the menu. I'm like, banana bread, yeah. I'll just have that again. But I've also been really like craving bananas on this trip. Probably because you crave bananas when you're low energy and low potassium, and I have had very little protein. They're not a big protein country. It's fine. I eat more protein than I probably should anyways. This morning, Shen and I were laying in bed. We woke up at like 7. We were both like laying there. I was like, I don't know, I think I was just had my eyes closed. And all of a sudden this banging started and I was like, what is that? And I was confused because they don't go out here to party until 1 a.m. That's when they start. The bars in Boston close at 1 a.m. I only know that because we got invited out last night. And they were like, oh, you can meet us at 1 when the club opens. And we were like, opens? I'm sorry, it doesn't open. It was literally like 6 o'clock. We were like, it doesn't open until tomorrow. I was like, I could literally go to bed and get a full night's sleep before waking up and going to the club with you. So unfortunately, I will not be doing that. I'm literally a grandma. And so right now it's like, what time is it actually? 9:49. And it's completely dead. Which I completely understand why, because if they're clubbing starting at 1, you're probably going till 5, 6, and you go to bed. Wild. And then, so Argentina is really, I guess, like has the best libraries in the world. So we're gonna go check out their most famous library. Like I think it's like one of the top in the world, and then their cemetery that we wanted to go check out, and then, which sounds really weird until you see it. And then I think we're just gonna spend the day kind of like running around. Wait, did I tell you, what was I telling you? Oh, I was telling you about the banging. So we woke up to this banging and I was like, what is that? And I thought it was the upstairs neighbors, and I was like, bro, what is happening? And then, is it that? They're still flicking. Yeah, they're still going. I was like, Shannon, what is that? She was like, I don't know. She was like literally ready to go out on the balcony and start screaming at the upstairs neighbors. She went out onto the balcony, and the window people were like, oh my god, the neighbor, oh my god, he just came and saw me. He's probably like, what is that girl doing? Hi. Hi. And oh my god, it's so uncomfy. The window people that were cleaning the windows were literally right here. She was like, she opened the shade, she was like, oh. It was so funny. And yeah, that's really it. I'm exhausted. Last night after we got home, we had to go through like immigrations and customs for Uruguay and then Argentina, so it took kind of a while. And then we got on the boat, came back to the Argentina customs, and then what we did was we were just so tired, and because we had been out all day long for like 14 hours, we came back, took showers, and then just went, there's like a few restaurants downstairs that we've just been like getting dinner at every night. So we went down there and we just got some salads, went across the street, got a chocolate bar, Gatorade, water, came back up and I started editing some video, and Shannon was editing pictures, and just chilled for the night because it was exhausting. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see where the day takes us today. Can I just ask,
what is going on right now?
From the bottom of my heart is going on?
We arrived at our hostel so we could drop our bags off because we have legit our luggage.
Suitcases.
Like, look how much luggage we have.
And we paid for our bags to stay here at this hostel. And we came, they didn't open the door.
We're just on the side of the street and we have all of our stuff, and this very nice lady who lives here across the street was like coming over and helping us.
Yeah.
And now there's a police car.
Oh my god. Why is he doing this? Oh my god, is he for us? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, it's happening.
Oh,
what is happening?
Anyways, now we don't know what to do because we tried calling the place. The local person across the street was trying
like
to like
helping
ring the door,
us, knocking,
like
listening to the phone.
The door just like won't open. So this is it, right? And like no one's here.
So now
we don't know what to do.
Because our flight again isn't until 11:30 at night.
And we just checked out of our Airbnb.
Yeah.
So
now we have to find another Airbnb to check into right now. Are you looking for this? Are you looking for Millhouse?
Yeah, please open the door.
Imagine he comes and then they open the door and they're like, oh.
I'm like, oh, nice.
Bro. Okay. Is he looking for Millhouse? Also, we have no idea where we are. No idea. Should we go to this one? It's 700 feet. It's a 4-minute walk.
Okay. Is it like a decent rating? Oh, lots of stars. Okay. It's a good
and like dollar signs. Okay, it's literally, you go up here and take a right.
Okay.
Oh my god, we're literally the suitcase girls. This is always like the most embarrassing thing, like walking with the suitcases.
And it's difficult too because we have a lot of stuff and we're like just
strolling. Okay. Well,
we'll let you know how it goes.
Yes. Honestly, my hopes are high, but my expectations are low. Thank you. Pay for it? No? Are you sure? Oh. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm praying my laptop makes it safely.
Oh.
Do you think it'll be okay? Okay. I got locked in the bathroom and someone had to let me out and I was like, what is happening? Why am I stuck in here? They spelled it right. I got caramel macchiato with milk. It locks you in there.
Did you hear me kind of like hush?
I heard her panic. And this is your frap. Frappuccino.
Yeah. There was like a sign and there was 2 buttons. I was like, do I press one of them? I didn't know it was like press to exit, but I couldn't read it.
I couldn't read that. Now we're going to the cemetery. The Recoleta. It sounds weird, but then you guys will see it and you'll be like, oh my god.
It looks really cool when we drove by it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
our tour guide Rossi. If you're watching this, you're probably not. If you are, we're going because of your recommendation. We went to the cemetery, but we didn't go in because it was $14 to get in. It was really busy. This guy's just, why is he just staring at us whistling? Why is he doing that? Do you hear the whistling? Shannon, come here. He's just looking directly at us, just like whistling, but like a train whistle, not like a cat calls. He wants us to board his train.
Yeah, it is like a train whistle.
Right? It's like, now we're going to the pink house. It's Argentina's version of the White House.
It's actually cute.
And we were invited there by their president. He wants to say goodbye and thank you for coming to Argentina.
Who's this president?
I have no idea. I don't even know if it is a president.
Oh yeah, they don't have a president here.
What is like a
person in power?
A person in power. A pip. Wow. Guys, we came to a restaurant on the water and there was no, oh yeah,
I'm here.
It's like we're really kind of far apart. So there was no seats outside, so they had us sit at the bar and we ordered a drink. But the drinks came right when our table buzzed, and we went up to the waitress. First off, she said that we looked Spanish.
That's why everyone speaks to us in Espanol.
So she started talking in Spanish. We were like, and she was like, oh, and then English. She was like, you both look so Spanish that's why I'm so sorry. And we were like, that's why everyone keeps talking to us in Spanish. And so our drinks came, and I went up to her and I was like, is it okay? Because in the US, sometimes they make you like close out your tab at the bar before you go sit at a table. So I was like, should we pay here? Or is it okay that we bring them to the table and then they go on it? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. It'll go to the table. But she said it'll go to the table. So Shannon and I went and like picked up our glasses and walked over to her, and she goes, oh no, I meant like somebody will bring them over to the table for you. And we were like, oh no, it's fine.
She was like, oh, okay. She was like, a lot of people like don't want to pick up their own glass because it's like, they think it's like low. And I was like, not us.
Shannon and I walking through the restaurant like, we're good.
We're like, it's fine, it's fine. So, anyways, cheers.
Wait, that's a good one. And I think I'm gonna get a burger.
What else is new? She gets a burger 5 times a day.
I love them so much. When I die, bury me with a burger. Wait, yum. And the chimichurri sauce. And we learned, I don't know if this is true, but our tour guide told us that chimichurri became a thing because someone came to Argentina and said, do you have curry? But somebody in Argentina thought he said chimichurri and gave them this. And that's how chimichurri became a thing, which is very interesting. Yum! They just brought us more, whatever this is, and then whatever this is, and then those more things. They keep bringing us food and we don't know why. Guys, guess where we are? The COVID tent
at the airport.
We literally got dropped off to check in for our flight, waited 2 hours in line, got all the way up, filled out all the paperwork, got our seats.
My bag was even checked.
On the belt, on
yes.
the thing. And he goes, can I see your COVID test? We're like, yeah, sure. He's like, oh, sorry, I can't check you in for this flight. Your COVID test has to be within 24 hours. And we were like,
we got ours done within 72 hours. That's
because 2 days ago, the US said, as long as it's 72 hours, they changed it today to 24. And so he was like, well, we have an on-site testing place at the airport. They can get you results in probably 20 to 30 minutes. You typically have to make an appointment. And then he goes, and I'm sorry, but you probably won't be making your flight. And we both go, wait, what? And he like we both were just like, what? And Shannon goes, where in the airport? Where is it? And I was just like,
So he didn't even really like point us. He was just like out there to the left.
And he goes,
we couldn't keep our bags. We've just been lugging literally all day with like starting from the hostel. We've been lugging our luggage around and just back and forth throughout the airport. Yeah, so that was a little bit stressful for a split second. I think it's gonna be good though.
Shannon is very positive. Me, I'm like,
Kelsey coming out the door. I don't even know where the COVID test is. How could they?
guys, it's so rude, the United States. And you know what? I was saying all day to Shannon, I was like, I don't want to go home. I don't know why I keep going like this. I'm just like hot and we're supposed to keep it on.
I know, I'm like really hot. That's why I was like, I cannot. And plus, like, I feel like you can read our lips better too, in case the audio's not good out here with everybody else surrounding us.
All the other Americans getting their COVID test. Like,
just waiting outside because we don't want to lug our suitcases
all
back
the way
to the
way over.
You can't even see it in the camera. It's way over there. And then we, of course, like, we don't want to do that, and then for whatever reason we don't get an email, and then we have to lug everything back over here to be like, yo, where are our results? Send them to us.
Like, need to get on this flight, have to be at work Monday morning. We also land at Sunday night, so
someone whistling?
Am I whistling to us?
I don't know.
My hopes are high, expectations are low. I feel like that's just been the theme of the day.
Yeah.
But, okay, so, everyone. Am I actually aggravated? Kind of. Would I be okay getting stuck in Argentina?
Nothing like getting to the airport like literally 6 hours ahead of time, and like good thing we did, because good thing our flight was as late as it our documents just almost blew away.
Our documents which stated that we got the COVID test in 24 hours. Thank you.
So, what was I even saying?
Thank God we got here 6 hours
Thank God we got here 6 hours before the flight, and that our flight is literally taking off at 11:30 at night, because if we didn't, then we would have no time.
It's 7:45.
We got here like 4 hours ago.
Yeah, we've been here for so long. But we waited in line for so long and nobody ever said like 24
No one
hours?
even ever checked or asked us about COVID actually until they literally checked my bag.
He could tell that we kind of got sick in, because Shannon goes, do we have to wait in that line again? He was like, oh,
you can come. He was like, he said to me, he was like, try to look for me, try to get me. And then so I was like, so we have to wait in this line again, because it actually took us 2.5 hours to get to this point. Anyways, that's where we're at.
It's fine.
Positivity right now.
We're both like so...
Anyways.
Again, I said to Shannon, and Shannon said to me, before this trip started, when we were booking, weird things always happen. I was like, Shannon, things always happen to me, like nothing goes right.
It's always bumpy roads.
Yeah, and Shannon was like, well, me too. This whole trip, that's how it's been. But
that's why when the guy was literally like, your COVID test is in, I almost didn't even argue with him.
Shannon was really calm.
I was like, okay, do you have a COVID test on site? And he was like, yes. And I said, point us in the direction. Thank you.
I just went, wait, what? and then I kept saying, I go, wait, what's happening? Like I was like, what are we doing? What? No, it said 72 hours. Shannon's like, where's the tent? Where's the tent?
Send us there, we're getting it. Yeah. I would have like fought someone. I would have been like, you are letting us in here. Swab my nose, both sides.
Get up in there, clean it out.
These tests actually weren't as bad as the ones that we did in Buenos Aires, because
they're probably trying to make them like negative. They're like, just over here, oh, negative. Get on your flight.
No, my girl was sweeping.
Was she? Mine literally went.
I think I went to the same girl, but she was like,
oh. Mine wasn't. She kind of like went back here though. The other guy was like,
oh yeah, no, they didn't go up. They did not go up.
My new boyfriend.
Yes.
Well, this is the tent, what it looks like. Gotta get it for the memes. Wait. Leap and bound, like just be like Just got our results. We're negative. So we're hauling back this long way to board our plane, to check in, to find the guy, okay? To go through the whole thing that we already did. My feet are chewed to bits. My forearms and my biceps hurt so bad. I'm never packing a full-on suitcase again. Shannon, we're done. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Gracias.
Where's security? Security that way? Awesome, thank you. We made it to our gate and we changed and we like washed our face and like got ready for bed because our flight's at 11:30 and it's an overnight. Then we got McDonald's because there's really nothing over there. I got chicken nuggets. I don't even know the last time I had McDonald's. Small fry. Lots of ketchup. And they put barbecue sauce in here. Ew. I hate barbecue sauce. I actually just learned, you guys are gonna think I'm stupid, but I'm not. I just learned that because a restaurant says barbecue, I used to not go to any restaurants that said that because I thought that it meant that they put barbecue sauce on everything, but that's not what it means. And I got a Sprite, which I don't usually drink soda, but I feel like I've been out so long today that I'm like, Sprite sounds good. I think it's a Sprite Zero I got. I'm not sure. I need a water. But they had no water at the thing. And my root canal came out. I'm getting my second one on Friday. But I fell out yesterday in Uruguay. Yeah, Shannon's on the phone with her boyfriend. Hi Connor, if you're watching this. Inception. Chicken nugget. What was I saying? Oh, our flight is boarding in an hour, but there's no one here. I'll show you. Shannon's staring at me. Okay. There's literally like, on this side, there's no one really here. And when we were getting our COVID test, it was like all the Americans, literally from our flight, in there getting their COVID test too, because it said 72 hours. And then we got to the airport and they were like, I only have 25. And I was like, okay, you know what? I need to talk to the United States of America. I'm a citizen. I should have a say in this. Don't I vote? Okay. I'll talk to you maybe on the plane. This is not good. Oh my god, hi.
Why do I always...
What just happened? Well, okay, what happened with Shannon? They let you keep it?
Yeah. Like, so they like looked at my passport.
They were checking bags and at the gate, and you couldn't bring any liquid or food onto the plane. You had to throw it all out to get on the plane.
So they like take my passport and they're like, okay, you're going over here, but they like weren't speaking English.
We would like to welcome you aboard of our flight at
Yeah. And they're like,
bound for John Fitzgerald
and they like put me in another line.
Was this the first girl that she was reading your?
Yeah. And then she like opened up the like little like line thing, and then like put me there, and then like put it back, and I was like just standing on the outside. I was like, what's happening? And then 2 other people joined me, so I felt a little bit better. Like I was like accompanied by other people.
A group of people who didn't know what was
and we
happening.
just all like looked at each other and we're like, I don't know. And then I always get randomly selected. Every single time I travel, I get randomly
showing the
selected.
symptoms.
I don't get it.
So just
They flag Shannon. They're like,
They flag me. And so they pulled me aside. I had to give them my bag, dump all my belongings on there. I had to take off my shoes. I had a wand. They had to pat me down. Yeah. And then they had to search all my bag. And then they had to like wand inside of my shoes, my feet, my hands, and then like pat all of my arms, my stomach, everything down. And then I had to wait to get cleared. And then I got escorted
back to the front.
To the front, but like around the other line. And then she was like down there, and I was like, okay. And then I was confused because like,
where did they take you to a room?
No, they just did it on
right
the
there.
side, yeah. And then I was like, okay. And then like when I was coming here, someone like had these like little plastic bags. I was coming down the thing, and I was like, I hope I'm getting on the right flight, because like I was all disoriented, and there was 2 different ways, and I was like, down this one? She was like, yeah. And I was like, this one to New York? And then as I'm like coming on, this like guy like,
oh yeah, the guy with the plastic bags.
Yeah, and he said something, and I was like, what? No.
I don't know what he was saying. I just said no because I got it from him.
So I don't know. I told you, I was just telling you about when I was in Aruba, how I got randomly selected. I always get random, and they're like, oh, it's at random. No, it's not. It happens to me every single time. And I think that like my passport,
yeah, probably
something to do with it. I think it's because like when they scan me in, I honestly think that it's because I traveled to so many different places that they now flag me every time I go there. Anytime I go international, they flag me as like, you need to be checked.
Yeah, because you're going to so many places. My uncle, when he traveled for work, he was traveling so much that he got put on like the FBI watch list. Yeah, and my other uncle worked for the FBI and saw him come up in the system and was like, what the heck? And then he called my uncle and he was like, dude, what are you doing? You got yourself on an FBI watch list. He was like, I don't know. And then he got pulled out at an airport and like interrogated, and they were like, you're taking all the same routes that like these top drugs trafficking people are taking. So like, he was like,
wait, I told you that I think that they
flag people who go too much.
I think that because for drug trafficking.
They use girls.
Yeah.
Like you said, Shannon told me that the other day. They use young girls like us, because you wouldn't suspect like.
But like I would have been caught long time ago, because they pat me down every single time I go. They're like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, okay, I just have a chocolate bar.
So like they take your water, they took all of your liquids. I bought 2 smart waters before I boarded because I like need a ton of water. Obviously, you guys know. And I got nervous because they were taking everyone's water, so I slammed one of them in line. I drank.
You're gonna have to pee like that.
I know. And then I got upset because I need peanut M&Ms while I'm on a plane. So I took the peanut M&Ms and stuffed them in my pockets. Then when you left, I got nervous, so I put them in my pants. They were like in my hip. And I gave my bag to the guy, and my other water was in there under my laptop, and I was like, frick. And so he told me, because I was holding the smart water that had like this much left in it, he was like, you need to get rid of that. And I was like, so I went and got rid of it. But then I said to him, I was like, yeah, there's another one in there too. But then he like kind of did it, and then he did my bag quick and was like, okay. And then he didn't see my water, so I still have my water. It's up there.
Did when I was like, Kelsey, did you ask, what did the lady say?
She goes, you go, Kelsey, and I turn and I go, what do you do? What did I say? What are you doing?
And I was like, I don't know.
She goes, is she lost? And I go, no, I think she got randomly selected. She goes, is she on this flight? And I was like, yeah, she's my partner. And she was like, oh, you can wait here for her.
I was like, you can go, but I just wanted to let you know that like something was happening to me.
Unsure what. Unsure what, but something's happening.
I was like, how come I get put behind this little bar? No one else is around here.
Shannon was the only one. You were the first one randomly selected after like 100 people got on the plane. They were like, her.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't seen anybody else do that.
Also, the music, this is the lights, the neon lights that turned on when we landed at 3 in the morning. And the girl, those songs that are blasting are playing right now.
They better stop that.
They're gonna turn it up loud. We'll hear it in a second.
I'm tired.
It's currently 11:16. There's no way we're taking off in 14 minutes.
No
Are you
way.
kidding me? Too good music.
Also, my lip is cut.
Shannon chomped on her own lip.
Can you see it? Can you?
Just growled. Yeah, it's a nice little slice.
It does hurt.
I thought these are not the seats I wanted. The plane I googled is not the plane that we're.
You said we were getting business class. I can't even straighten my legs. That's that tight. It's freezing hot here.
Really? I'm sweating hard.
So cold.
I feel like you
Give me
need to
your
take my
blanket.
bra off. You can have that thing. Fun fact about Shannon is she traveled the world. I told you she's Instagram famous. Follow her, Life by Shannon. And she traveled the world for a year. And the fun fact is that she had an airplane blanket that she brought with her all around the world.
It traveled with me forever, and I don't regret it because it was like my little buddy, and it kept me warm.
It was raggedy.
It was raggedy, but like I needed it.
Oh, I like the Puma sneakers. Those are cute. I should probably put my. Am I the only one who put my mask on? Oh no, you don't have yours either. We just collectively. No, it's fine. He just looked at us and he didn't say anything.
I took mine off because you had yours off.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a leader. Shannon, that's. I wish I could tell you guys something, but I can't because it's me.
Is it about me?
No, it's about when I like couldn't say what I wanted to say and I just ended up busting out laughing while I said it. My chicken nugget went all over the airport.
Also, Kelsey went up and picked off a sticker off of somebody at the airport and just didn't say anything.
I tapped him and then I took it off.
And I was like, why did you say that there was a sticker on his back? So that was awkward on her end.
Hey, they changed the person who sings.
Why is it such a full flight?
Why are you all going to New York on April 16th,
They were crazy.
2016? Why? What are you doing there?
Love you so much. And we'll talk to you.
Honestly, I would say we're going to talk to you in New York, but at that point I'll probably need a shower and no one will want
I
anything
already
to do
need a
with
shower.
it.
I can't believe that. Ugh.
If you liked this video and all the other Argentina videos, make sure to give it a like, thumbs up, because it really supports my channel. Make sure you follow Shannon on Instagram at
Buenas noches, señoras y señores. Queremos darle
she
la
posts
bienvenida a bordo de nuestro vuelo Argentina
pics. You can
1300.
follow me at hello.kelsey.
El aeropuerto internacional John
We'll see you in another video because Shannon and I are going to go on more trips. And Connor, so are you.
Sobre su cabeza, sobre debajo de los asientos enfrente suyo.
Bye!
De otra manera